Let's take a closer look at what's happening at KTM at the moment. News came up about KTM going bust, but to be exact, they're not bankrupt yet, but they're talking to their creditors now because they know that they won't be able to pay their bills very soon. So before being bankrupt, they're trying to avoid the situation, but in the end it might just be a delay. For many, the current situation doesn't come as a surprise. But why? KTM is currently owned by the Pira Mobility AG. Their boss is Stefan Pira. He's not an investor who recently joined, he's involved with KTM for over 30 years already. In 1991, KTM was bankrupt. Their banks divided the company into 4 companies and sold them. One of them was the KTM Bicycle Company, that's why you can buy KTM cycles today. Another company was KTM Sport Motorcycles, which was bought by Pira's holding. They could get the company back on track, at the time with only 190 employees. In the 2000s they started to produce the KTM Crossbow. More information about this project and its unique design in my other video. Over the years Pira bought more and more companies, competitors and suppliers, until KTM became the largest motorcycle manufacturer in Europe. And people loved KTM motorcycles for their high quality, reliability and modern design. Additionally, KTM kept the 2-stroke bikes alive. In the 2010s and 20s, they bought competitors Husqvarna, GasGas and MV Agusta. They bought bicycle manufacturer Feld and suppliers W Suspension and Leonie. At Leonie, a German wiring harness supplier, they didn't just buy the company. Shortly after, they sold the company to large Chinese companies, suppliers of Apple. And also the mother company of KTM started new cooperations with Chinese CF Moto and Indian Bajaj Auto. They moved more than 90% of their production to China and India and also managed the Chinese CF Moto sales in Europe. From 2017 they participated in MotoGP. So while the mother company concentrated on buying more and more competitors and suppliers, and while promoting other brands than KTM, at the same time they increased prices for KTM and shifted production to India and China to save money. So they wanted everything and more, and lost focus on their core brand, KTM. During the last 10 years, customers experienced high prices for bikes, service and spare parts, and not the Austrian quality they are used to. Instead, they get expensive bikes with lots of problems and decreasing quality. Here a couple of problems owners are experiencing. Breaking shift rods. Shift rods falling off while driving, other parts falling off while driving, loose parts on new bikes, leaking front brake reservoirs, leaking front dampers so oil gets on front discs so no front brake anymore, leaking crank seals, leaking coolant hoses, leaking oil sensors 30 miles after customers bought the bike, leaking cam covers, leaking clutch actuators, so engine oil mixes with hydraulic oil which leads to engine failure, broken engines after just 5,000 kilometers, failing oil systems when you do a wheelie with a bike, constant need to bleed the front brakes, software glitches like the light doesn't switch off forever after ignition is off, so it drains the battery, new bikes won't start when you pick them up from the dealer, and all kinds of electronic problems which are too complex for workshops to fix. The list is a lot longer. In addition, lots of customers actually complain about the Kiska design. They don't like the look of the bikes anymore. So with all that, it's hard to sell their bikes. And KTM actually overproduced. They have around 100,000 bikes in stock and stop production for the next month to reduce their stock. So even if they can get over the current bankruptcy issue, problems at KTM are far more severe, and it will take a long time to fix them and to restore their image. Currently they say their motorsport activities won't be affected, but let's see for how long. What do you think, and do you have similar experiences with KTM bikes? Let me know in the comments below and see you at the next video.